Hello and welcome back to the channel, and we have yet another track list of Eminem's upcoming album from a different source on Twitter. And in my opinion, the last quote-unquote potential track list I covered on this channel looked to be far more genuine than this one, maybe because of the notes that the source left below that explained what each track was about. But no one knows for sure, and if I'm wrong, I'll be first to admit that in a future video. That previous track list has even been described by some as the greatest fake track list for an Eminem album because of how the tracks were named and the descriptions. And if you missed that video, check it out at the link that pops up now. Before we get to the new and different track list that looks to feature artists that will be a dream come true for many, I have to say that the features and track names are what gave it away to me on why this looks like a fan's dream. Later on in the video, I have more information to reveal about Billboard, Eminem, and new changes on how the charts operate, so stick around to find out more reasons why Billboard charts have been quite misleading for a couple of years now, especially since the streaming era began. So first of all, from the image released by the new user, the person is being an honorable leaker by choosing to reveal everything else about the upcoming album apart from the album title and specific release date, but couldn't resist to state that the album is dropping in 2020. As you can see, the album features Elton John, Kendrick Lamar, Logic, Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and A Bad Meets Evil 2, which translates to a song with Royce da 5'9". There's two skits, Paul and Steve Berman, and unlike the previous potential tracklist we got, this one is 19 tracks long, so pretty much around the standard of Eminem's previous albums, unlike Kamikaze and the last leak suggested. Before we move on to how fans have reacted to this, I'd like to know if you would prefer Kamikaze's length or a regular 17 to 20 tracks including skits. So fans have reacted to this, and it's safe to say the last potential track list we got received more positive reception from fans. This user states, LMAO, Judgment Day been on every leaked track list for the last 4 albums, and for the latest track Success, this user states, Success has been on multiple and the title of a leaked album / track list before too, and most responses have followed suit just like those. This user states, it's obviously fake, but I love some good pranking. It's also important to know that this user that posted the new tracklist have also discredited the previous leaker that claimed the album is dropping on the 13th of December. This user states, there will be no Eminem album December 13th. He was not hinting here, we have inside info, #trust us. Now the previous leaker got some credit because of the whole BR post on Eminem's social media platforms that fans decoded to support the leaker's claim of 13 and 12, which translates to 13th of December. But this new leaker claims we shouldn't believe that and that the album is dropping 2020. Before I get to the second part of the video about Billboard info, remember to hit the like button if you enjoy content like this, and if you're new, also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss a video. So the latest from Billboard is this. Billboard announces new rules for merchandise / album bundles. And if you've been following this channel for a while now, you know that Nicki Minaj ranted about losing the #1 spot to Travis Scott last year because of merch / album bundles. And even more recently, when Tyler went head to head with DJ Khaled, it was the battle of the bundles that decided who claimed the #1 spot that week, and some of Khaled's bundles weren't counted, which was why he lost. So artists have been using bundle deals for a while now to inflate their album sales, and since this strategy began, Eminem has released 2 albums and is yet to employ this tactic to inflate his sales. You might be wondering who are those that have benefited from this strategy, and nearly every big name that have been releasing albums have been doing this apart from a few like Eminem. Billboard even listed a few artists with #1 albums this year who have benefited from this, and I quote from Billboard here. Many artists have taken advantage of bundle offers, with nearly every #1 album on the Billboard 200 chart now getting a boost by a bundle. Among the artists who have topped the Billboard 200 in 2019, thanks in part to bundling efforts, either via a ticket bundle or a merchandise bundle or both, Celine Dion, Luke Combs, Kanye West, Super M, Post Malone, Taylor Swift, Madonna, NF, Tyler the Creator, Billie Eilish, Khalid, Jonas Brothers, Vampire Weekend, Ariana Grande, Thomas Rhett, and Backstreet Boys. So after so many have been affected by bundle deals, they have finally decided to change the rules. For artists like Nicki, the damage has already been done, and Billboard changes rules quarterly every year at this point. Since 2014, I believe it's been rule changes since many artists struggle to sell actual albums, so they employ strategies to inflate their pure sales. Yet Eminem, without these deals, came out on top as the top-selling album artist of 2018 without bundles. Just goes to show how out of touch a person must be to think Eminem has lost relevance in recent years. So leave your thoughts on the new leaked track list, especially the featured artists listed, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 for fake and 10 for real, how would you rate this latest leak? Also leave your thoughts on the new Billboard changes. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.